How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to fan farm, and this is going to be a great opportunity to practice make a new track, which is the next scenario coming out on the English version of Uma Musume. So without further ado, let's get right into how to fan farm. So if you're in a club or anything like that and you want to get a higher rating in your club to get more carrots and more resources every month, the one thing you need to learn how to do is how to fan farm efficiently. And one of the best ways to do it is through here on the URA finale. Now we have two scenarios available right now, right? We have the URA finale and we have the Unity Cup. However, in the Unity Cup, you're going to be chasing more bubbles, right? You're going to want to pop bubbles more often, which means you're going to need to train more often. Whereas in the URA finale, all you need to do is just raise friendship levels in order to get better stats. And if you want to raise the facility level, you just click on one button more than the other, right? So the main purpose of what I like to say fan maxing is that, you know, you're not chasing after stats, you're not chasing after getting the best Uma out there. You're just strictly doing it for fans, right? And if you are completely done with making your aces for the next champions meet, fan maxing is a good way to do your dailies and pass the time every day, so that way you can get your daily gems. So we're going to be doing the URA finale, and we're going to do a lot of fan maxing here. So in order to do that, you need to have the right cards if possible. Not only do you need to have the right support cards, but you also need to have the right trainee, right? Because let's face it, if we do someone like Haru Urara, unfortunately, she only does dirt and sprint, right? And the mile, maybe. Dirt and mile, right? But mainly she does dirt and sprint in her career. And you're not going to get the maximum amount of fans possible with that. There's hardly any G1 races that are dirt and sprint. So doing Haru Urara for a fan max is absolutely a no-go. You're going to need someone that does a triple crown race. Someone like Seiyun Sky or Tokai Teo, Nice Nature, Special Week. Those Umas are the ones that you want to aim for your trainee in order to fan max. So I think the easiest one right now is probably Oguri Cap, because she has a lot of flexibility within her years, and she also, I think she also almost has like she has an A in mile, an A in medium, and a B in longs, I think. Yep. And she also has a B in dirt, so I think Oguri Cap is probably the best way to fan max your career, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think we're gonna do Oguri instead. I was gonna do Seiyun Sky, but Seiyun Sky is a bit harder in that she's a pure front runner, and you need to have specific stats in order for her to win every single G1 race out there. And even then, after that, it's not even guaranteed. I think I lost the Spring Tenno show on 780 stamina, and I still got the message saying that she didn't have enough stamina, which is kind of crazy, right? And then other runs, I would win the Tenno show with Seiyun Sky, and you know, she only had like 583 stamina, and she would get first place, and she'd distance everybody. So she's very inconsistent when you run her. So I'm gonna do Oguri Cap since she's the most consistent and she has the most stats to do everything that we need to do. All right, now what we're gonna do is select a legacy. I'm just gonna choose. She needs long, right? So I think I'm gonna do a stamina long. Or should I do a stamina turf? I really like yeah, I'll do this. I'll do stamina turf. And then we're gonna do some power here. If you don't have the right parents, it's okay. Just do with what you have, and you still should be able to fan max. Remember, we're not building aces here. We're just doing we're just getting the maximum amount of fans for our club. Let's see. Let's do you. Okay. All right. First thing you want to know, okay, is that let's go ahead and create a new deck here. I think I do have a fan max. There we go. Here we go. All right. So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and reset everything here. What we're looking for in support cards is something like this. Let me show you. In fact, I have one right here. She's level 50, right here. Alright, right here we have Nice Nature SSR, right? The big thing you want to look at is that her race bonus and her fan bonus, right? You want to have a race bonus of at least 10%, and you want to have a fan bonus of at least 10 to 15 or 20%, okay? And you'll notice up here she also has a race bonus, so it's actually 15% race bonus. So I'm going to choose Nice Nature, right? When it comes to Kita-san, right? Kita-san's always a good card to have in your deck no matter what. It's just that she is a little bit weaker than others. Where is she? There she is. She's a little bit weaker than others when it comes to race bonus, but she has a great fan bonus. So I'm going to keep Kita-san for the fans, right? That's what I want. So race bonus is 5%, but we can get it. We can get the race bonus elsewhere. Well, right now we're looking at fan bonuses, right? All right, next up, let's take a look at Maya. Maya has a fan bonus of 10% and a race bonus of 5%. I love this card a lot. I think she's very versatile. I think she's better than Kita-san Black, but when it comes to fan maxing, I think I'm going to drop her for right now. In fact, let's go to the friends list, and actually let's pick up one of the more popular options here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's pick up Matikane. Let's gamble a bit. Let's have some fun. And if you want to take a look at her effects, right? We have a race bonus right here of 10% and a fan bonus of 15%. So I think we're good to go on this front. All right. We do need one specific card here, this power card right here, this Nishino Flower power card. Why? She has a race bonus on her unique perk, right? So she has a 15% race bonus. This is going to offset Kita-san's 5% race bonus. And she also has a fan bonus of 20%. So no matter what, you're going to probably be running her, especially in Make a New Track. So let's go ahead and put her there. Let's see, what are we missing? I think we need more wit. So let's find a wit card here that is good for Oguri Cap. So we have Nice Nature. Let's see, what about you? What are you like? We have a fan bonus of 10% and a race bonus of 5%. And then we got a race bonus for her unique perk. So that makes a 10% race bonus. Do I want her? Or can we find someone better? I might go this one instead. Marvelous Sunday is such a great card. Yeah, fan bonus 20%, and yeah, race bonus 10%. I think I'm gonna go with Marvelous Sunday here. And we have one more slot here, so we could either do a speed card, we could do a stamina card, or we can do another wit card. Honestly, the only thing that this deck is missing is probably a cooldown, but I think Oguri has Gourmand built into her. So I think we're gonna just go ahead and use... You know what? I'm down. I'm gonna use her. We'll just use her instead. Actually, no. We wanna. Let's see. What do you have? Fan bonus, race bonus. So 10%, 10%. What does this card have? 10%? Oh, sorry. Fan bonus 20%. Okay, so we're gonna use... Yeah, we're definitely gonna use Satano Diamond here. So we're gonna do 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. It doesn't really matter, like I said, we're not building an ace. We are fan maxing. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here with this deck and this trainee Oguri Cap. And since this is the URA finale, we don't have to chase after bubbles, which means we don't have to train as often. We just want to get our Frenches up. So right now, as you can see, races are not available yet. Not until after the make debut. We're just going to focus on getting our friendship levels up. Our deck has a lot of mood ups, so that's why I'm not going on recreation right now. We're gonna rest. I don't care what anything else has because we wanna. We're fan maxing, okay? We're not building aces. Top option. Also, remember on the URA finale, it's always great to chase after hints. Dang. That's a lot of people there. Whenever Satano Diamond comes up, I always go for the stamina. Because she gives out insane stamina just for a little bit of energy. Let's rest. You'll notice that in the URA finale, it's a lot easier to get a D rank before your make debut race. Yeah, let's go ahead. She has a lot of power. I think we'll run her pace. I think that's the best way to run her right now. Until we start doing longer races, then we'll put her in late. Alright, so there's only really one race in her junior year that you really want to do. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to races. We're going to scroll all the way right here to the Hopeful Stakes because this gives out 7,000 fans. Alternatively, you could also do the either of these, right? The Futuridity Stakes or the Juvenile Fillies. You could do those too. So I'm going to actually schedule both of these. But if you don't have a miler, the Hopeful Stakes are always a great it's a great G1 race to start in her junior year. These two give out so much fans. Hopefully we win both of them, but we'll see. And then after we win both of those, we'll start scheduling her races so that way we know which races to give her. One thing I do want to point out in the URA finale is that your Umas will actually have a higher chance of getting a mood down than you would in the Unity Cup. So that's just something to keep in mind. Right now I'm sort of banking on a support card mood up, so let's see if we can get one. Okay, we're getting close. We are late November, so the next one is going to be a race. Here we go. Let's see how she does. Her speed is a little low, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that. There we go. Here's a support card for great. Fan maxing is also a great way to prepare for make a new track, because you're going to be racing a lot, kind of like what I'm doing right now. You might be racing a little bit more than what I'm doing, but it's still good enough. Because in make a new track, the whole gimmick is race a lot, so that way you can buy things in the shop. In the shop, where you get all of the stuff that you need to be successful in that. Rest, we have to rest. Okay. Let's start. Let's see, how many fans do we have? We have 31,000 fans, right? So we're gonna go ahead and set up our schedule. So as you can see right now, I'm going for the classic Triple Crown. You could also do, let's see here. So we did this one. This one gives 13, this one gives 15, so we'll do this one. I'm avoiding doing more than 3 races at once, so let's see, nope. No show, we can schedule this. Queen Elizabeth. So the Mile Championship. We'll do the Champions Cup. Larry McKeenan, that's fine. Let's do the February stakes. We're gonna hit as many G1s as we can. Do that one. Do this one. Do the Victoria Mile. We'll do the Keenan. Do this one. We're going to do the Japan Cup. We'll do McKinnon's last one, and then we'll do the Champions Cup. Alright. There we go. That should be our scheduling for the week, or for the 3 years. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. Alright, we got lucky. Alright. Okay, so now that we have all of our friendships up, now is the time to start racing really, really hard. So let's go ahead and start. And since we're not building an ace, it's okay to spend skill points to increase our chances of getting first place, because you want to get first place in order to get the most amount of fans you can. Just a little bit of lore. So the real Oguri Cap in real life actually could not compete in the Triple Crown races because of the timing of her signups and the timing of her entering the URA, so it's quite unfortunate that she had to skip the Triple Crown. I think she could have done very well. Ooh, we got second. I think now is the time we start buying skill points in order to fan max. Remember, it's all about getting first place. It's not about anything else. And losing the Japanese Derby is quite detrimental to FanMax because it has one of the highest fan counts that you could have in a race. But it's okay. We could probably make it up with other races. So here's a dead turn. This is what I call a dead turn because there's nobody anywhere right now. So what I'm going to do is instead of train, I'm going to race. And look at that. We have the Japan Dirt Derby. Let's see if she can win this. Easy peasy. This is another dead turn. I'm going to... Let's see. Okay, so this is at 3 races. I'm not going to chance it. I'm just going to probably put it in wit. Okay, what do we got? Got this. We're going to put in some stamina here. Get some guts up too. I think her power is already high enough, so we're going to do the bottom option for guts. Let's see. Yeah, we'll definitely hit wit here. Okay, this looks like... Oh, okay, so I would consider this a dead turn almost, but we have 4 people in stamina, which will give us almost the same boost as like like 1 person in rainbow and stamina. So we're gonna hit this. And we kind of do need stamina for the Kikwa show too as well. So I'm gonna hit stamina again. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky with this card again. The top one will always give 7 attributes, or it will end the support cards chain event. Let's see what we got. Okay, we hit it. Nice. This is a dead turn, but I'm still gonna hit this and go into wit. Because the next turn is going to be a race. Yep, it's a race. Let's see here. Let's look at the skills that we got. I'm gonna go ahead and hit hydrate here. Alright, let's see how she does. Easy. As time goes on, it should be easier to win first place. It's just like in the early races is where you really are gonna probably get anything that's not first place. After this race, we have the Arima Keenan. Uh-oh, she got 4th place. That's okay. That's okay. We have the Arima Keenan coming up, and this is going to be her first 3 races in a row. Let's hopefully she doesn't get skin outbreak. Let's hope she gets first, by the way. Nice. Never didn't doubt her. If we're low on energy, always go for the energy option. This is a dead turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what we have. Oh no, that's 4 races in a row. So we gotta do something here. I think, let's see, 14, 11, 11. I'm gonna go for the highest one here, and it's wit. So I'm gonna go hit wit. Bushel of carrots, get some extra stats. I want to give her a bit more stamina and power. More wit. I'm gonna do more wit. Want to get the director up to at least green. Terrible decision. Okay, let's do the February stakes. I'm gonna hit speed because we don't hit speed enough, and our speed is our lowest stat right now, outside of guts. Gonna race. Right now, our stats should be above everyone else, so let's take a look at second place. Yeah, they only have E pluses and Ds. So right now, we are operating on stats that the Umas have at URA finale, so we should be winning every race from here on out. Let's get some skills in first. I think she will really need Gourmand. Let's see, what else do we got? Get Connoisseur. Nimble Navigator. Long Corners. Look at that, we already hit legend status before we even hit our second summer. Let's race again. That one was kind of rough. That's okay. We have to rest here. Usually in miles, you want a higher speed stat. And less of a stamina stat, so doing mile races was kind of working against us. That's why she lost that last one, but it's okay. We're racing. That's all we're doing. We're racing and gaining fans. This is another dead turn. I'm gonna go ahead and race. I don't even think I have practice perfect. Yep, I didn't. Wow. I'm gonna rest. Rough, low roll. I'm gonna rest here. We have enough stamina, we have enough power, we have enough wit. I want more speed though. There we go, look at that. Plus 56 speed. Just what I was hoping for. Alright, let's buy some more. We're gonna buy Professor of Curvature. Our stats are at a point of where it's impossible to lose unless like Oguri like really fumbles the ball, right? But I think she's at a point where she cannot stop winning. I will hit speed again. We need a lot of speed. Okay, let's get the Japan Cup out of the way. Winning the Japan Cup here is really good because it gives 30,000 fans. And then with our fan and race bonus, let's see how much we get. We got 65,000 fans. So we really doubled our fans. That's basically what a fan bonus does, is you just doubled your fans right there. And we're gonna do the Arimakina now. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna do the Champions Cup instead. Hopefully she gets a great mood after this. If not, that's not a big deal. And remember, after every random race that you do that is not in her career mode, you'll also get a stat bonus. So like when I hit this, I got plus 16 power. So it's still not a total loss when you go and max race. It's all good. Let's see, what do we want? Pace Chaser corners. I'm prepared to pass. Yeah, we'll do those two. Yep, we're at 3 races, I know. $609,000 fans. We should be at 700,000 by the time we finish the Yori finale, so hopefully that's the case. You'll notice that with the race bonuses, I got plus 16 for each stat there. That is the power of race bonus, especially towards the end of the end of the run. And you also get a lot of skill points as well because of the race bonus. Look at that, plus 99 skill points. Let's see, what can we buy? Go with the flow. Fully buy that. Honestly, this is all I need to buy, really. There we go, 713,000 fans. So, I almost got 1 million fans in one run. And if you can get 1 million fans a day for your club, I think you're doing great. I think you're contributing a lot. So, as you can see, you know, doing one run for 700,000 fans, you did a lot of your share in trying to get your club up to where it needs to be. At this point, you know, buying these skills doesn't really matter. Like I said, she's not an ace. She was never meant to be an ace. But I will buy as many skills as possible. She's not a lead surger. We'll do this one all I got. Let's see, what do we have? Anything else? Sure. She was just fan fodder. That's all she was. Overall, the stat spread is pretty even. You'll whenever you're doing like fan runs like this, you'll notice, especially like if you have Matikane Fukukitaru as your speed card, you'll notice that most of your stats will be pretty much even throughout your run. And that's okay too. And make a new track, since you'll be able to have the opportunity to buy items in a shop for stats, you could easily get 1200s on a lot of these stats here. So that's just the power of fan maxing in general and racing a lot. This is probably how you should be playing Uma Musume according to Tazuna. Her guts is pretty low, but if I had the Riko Kashimoto card, I think she would have been a bit more competitive in the guts category, but it's okay. This is actually a pretty good Uma. She should be A+. Oh, she's A. She almost had an A+. Okay, yep. So, yeah, that's basically how you fan max, basically. Got a 3-star wit. I have never, ever in my life gotten a 3-star wit. So, I'm gonna definitely keep her. There we go, added 713. And that should do it. Well, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and thank you for watching.